Denethor will be building towards that Black Cleaver first, you have to imagine. I mean, I guess maybe Triforce, but I still feel like against all that armor, you're going to want some of that shred. But Phage completed regardless, as he's actually rotating down the river here. Flash out from Darklings as the Grand Starfall is used, as XU looked like he was going for the stun, and Darklings still trying to walk away, but is not able to get out of there, and that's Denethor with first blood.
Really nice play there. It's actually a old school League tactic. If the enemy is freezing the wave, leave.
Yeah.
And go make something happen. Palafox gets the flash out of Darkwings early, which guarantees that XU is going to be able to flash stun once he ults in. And then they kind of brought the farm to get the kill onto Darkwings. Cost them a bit. They're going to do an objective trade right now, but I think that's still advantage Dignitas.
Yeah, XU's going to get the grubs. Denethor got the gold from the kill, so even though he left the lane, and Impact's able to catch up and is now even in the CS department, first kill gold is pretty nice for Denethor.
Absolutely. Going to try and be as powerful as possible on the Gnar, already make something happen.
XU's going to go for another
battle in the Raptor Pit once again.
On a Hambach, yeah, I mean, Darklings went all the way down as Hambach's going for the ultimate onto XU, trying to take the trade here. XU's trying to just get his mid laner to join in, throws up the Aegis Assault, and is not able to prevent the damage at the tail end. Impact, meanwhile, engage onto Palafox, and that is 2 kills for Sentinels.
Whew, that is a solo kill.
Yep.
For Hambach. I'm not sure if XU's... Kangas, I hope this isn't the end of Dignitas Summer.
Yeah. Oh, that would be a
I hope
very quick
Summer isn't over.
Very short-lived summer.
Over just like that.
That'd be the worst summer break ever.
See if we can pull this one back, but...
FBI, let's see if he's able to get back here. As Temper Fate will go down onto the turret, buying the time for the dive. Hambach easily picks that one up. Sentinels pull off the kill and get a magical journey to safety. They're out of there.
Perfect crime. Beautiful play by Huhi and Hambach. Some support jungle synergy on the dive right there. Turn the turret off. Kill everyone, go through the magical journey, and Mastercard Power Spike item. Denethor does have the Black Cleaver. He's going to need it to cut through all the armor of Malphite with the Frozen Heart.
It helps in that solo lane as well as in the team fights, because if FBI wants to do damage, if XU wants to do damage, you want that Cleaver to shred through. As now, play in the mid lane here. Supreme Display of Talent onto Palafox. Hambach got a killing spree as the coach laughs along. Hambach's giving us some highlight reels right now on the Kiana. Huhi roams top lane as Denethor will look for the solo play onto Impact. Gnar ultimate to the wall, but with Huhi slowing him down.
Ooh.
Tries to flash, but Impact still lands the ultimate. Denethor in a lot of trouble, but he's got the wave. He's trying his best to get out of Impact, and it's just not meant to be. Impact with the kill.
Did Impact flash predict Malphite out there, like alt on bot lane?
Actually, very efficient TP at the end of the day from Darkwings. He's able to get a full wave. He gets some of the plates. They get the dragon as well, but now a deep TP play from Dignitas into the bottom red side Tri-Brush. The turret's low. Hambach's going to go for the dive here. They actually have the damage on a rampage. Goes Hambach as Denethor dies before the TP can even get in range. Palafox is there, but Darkwings is out of there. Meanwhile, mid lane, FBI's looking for some damage here onto Rahel. Colleen did a lot of work, but not enough to get the kill. Flash out from Darkwings. Flash fall from Palafox. Darkwings is not out of enemy territory yet. Caught out in the bottom jungle as he will go down.
Darkwings falls at the end, but the sequence overall is still very good for Sentinels. You can see they've opened up a 4,000 gold lead. Crucially, Rahel didn't die in the mid lane right there. You can actually see objective bounties are on. That's how far ahead Sentinels is after that sequence. Taking down the top turret and also having the 2 Drakes.
And that's got to be tough. You can see on Denethor's face there on the player cam, I think a little bit of frustration for the rookie top laner. If he had just stayed alive on that bottom turret dive, and had the space, bought the time for Palafox to come in, that could have been a much, much better play. But end of the day, not going to find it. Palafox will just get the one. But a reminder for everybody at home, if you have not yet, the LCS Championship is going to Gas South Arena in Atlanta, and tickets are available now. Scan that QR code so you can go watch Jat live for gasoline somewhere. We're going to do something with gas. We haven't decided yet.
It's all gas, no brakes.
All gas,
I'm not
no
going to
brakes.
pour gasoline on people.
But what if we did like a whole, I don't know, do you know how to ride a motorcycle?
You do.
I do.
So you could do motorcycle stuff with gasoline.
Well, what if we all did motorcycles? I could teach the whole crew.
Well, then I'm going to die because I don't know how to ride a motorcycle.
I think you'll be fine. The Herald started up here by Dignitas. Sentinels are in the neighborhood. FBI gets chunked to about half health and is fine for right now. Dignitas will get the Herald, and they might get out of here as Impact coming in from the top lane and taking some damage from XU and Denethor, and his health bar barely moved. So that is a very tanky, armor-heavy Malphite.
Yeah, the shield from Malphite's passive He has 313 armor when he hasn't taken damage for a little bit. Really hard to break that shield.
Sentinel support, though. Huhi might be out of position. He's able to take the Magical Journey to safety, throw out the Tempered Fate to buy some time. So ult down for the Bard, as he was very far forward trying to get some vision control.
Okay, this is a very similar situation to what Sentinels was.
Flash available for the Kiana. Ignar's behind FBI, but still has to Relentless Pursuit to safety to the turret. Zambak will just walk down towards that dragon. I wanted to highlight the fact of the side lane plays because Darkwings had no flash. You have Pantheon ult for XU. Maybe if Darkwings is ever kind of too far forward, you can make the play onto him. But as of right now, it's Sentinels trying to make the play. Palafox flashed on by Hambog and just taken out immediately. Darkwings with the kill credit from the laser, but Hambog doing the majority of that work. Sentinels are the ones to make the pick.
Doesn't even use Kiana ult. Doesn't need it. Nope. Yep. I can see Palafox kind of adjusting his hair there. That's about all you can do to outplay that one, aside from waiting in your Nexus, in which case the game ends anyway.
And it's feeling like that's the direction that we're going here. This is only 20 minutes into the game and a 5,000 gold lead, close to at least for Sentinels, as now the Grand Starfall used by XU is going to go Sentinels. The entire Rift belongs to them. They'll take the turret and the kill. And Dignitas are still reeling, man. They just cannot deal with what Hambach is giving them right now. As now some damage comes in. They take the Magical Journey. Sentinels are trying to get onto Dignitas in the mid lane. Rooted up onto the carry. FBI's out of there. Impact on the killing spree. As Rahel lands a Deadly Flourish to set it all up. Sentinels get 2, and they're looking at Baron.
Very nice game from Sentinels to this point. Played with a lot of control. So much of it does revolve around Hambach. 8 out of 9 on the kill participation. Huhi has also been everywhere with the Bard. Dignitas really trying to defend this one. They have pretty good Mega Nard timing. It's probably worth an attempt.
Yeah, Denethor is close to hitting that Rage Bar. Not going to go for the steal, but they're going to go for the big engage. Denethor is into the pit, trying to take down Hambach. He's able to get him. Baron is secured by Sentinels, but the jungler's down, the top laner's down. Dignitas get 2 as a big shutdown comes in for the jungler. Now Grand Starfall used to stop the retreat path. He's able to lock down the mid laner. Darkwing's in trouble. Aegis Assault is used to block all the damage, but a great stun from Hui denies the rest of Dignitas from following up. So it's only going to be the 2 kills for Dig.
But some big kills. That was a max bounty that Rahel had. So the gold lead does swing a little bit back for Dignitas, and it's just a little risky with Hambach being in the back of the pit, taking a lot of damage from the Baron. And then you can see Denethor just, no hesitation, flies in the back and just kind of chain CCs him down. Very close to having a chance of stealing this Baron as well. You can see Hambach focusing on the Baron. Impact actually cues the Baron to help them get that smite in before the 1,080 gold goes over to Denethor, and another shutdown going over to XU with the kill onto Impact's Malphite.
If there was just like one more auto worth of damage from Denethor, maybe you kill Hambach before he can smite away the Baron.
That's an objective bounty. Things could get really crazy.
Yeah, XU was very close too, so he would have been able to maybe get in range. Just flash smite that one away. But as it stands, it's just going to be a couple kills for Dig. Sentinels still get the Baron, but that is a big negative Baron power play. Currently, negative 2,000. Let's see if Darkwings can get some of that gold back here in the bottom lane, taking this tier 2 turret. Not going to happen right now on this wave. So Dignitas actually getting some gold back in their pockets.
They absolutely are. 90-second timer for Sentinels. Waiting for that Infernal Soul. A little bit of a hiccup, but they did technically get the Baron, so Darkwing's able to use these empowered minions to collect turret gold, make it a little bit better that they gave over a basically 1,100 gold bounty to Denethor.
That was so much gold picked up by the top laner here. Now 2 items completed, has the Sterix alongside the Black Cleaver. So Denethor is going to be a bigger frontline threat as he's getting TP'd on in the top lane. He got some damage on Impact. He's in the Mega Form, trying to jump away, slowed by the Seismic Shard. Darkwings throws a laser at him, but Denethor is back to safety. So TP down for Darkwings.
Pretty risky if they chase Pantheon, though.
Now, XU's just going to fly over the top and get straight in onto Darkwings. Throws down the gravity field and is able to turn it back around. Temper Fate lands onto XU as the rest of Dignitas were trying to get away. XU now in trouble as Hambach over the wall just deletes Palafox yet again. And Hambach can do no wrong. The double kill for the jungler. Talent supremely displayed there as Sentinels will win another team fight.
I mean, they win the team fight. They might win the game. That was 4 kills. We're only 24 minutes in, so the respawn timers are low enough, but that just brings them right back into completely dominating this one. Just a perfect engage by Hambach, followed up by Impact with the follow-up. So it all starts when XU says, I think I can make a play. They then chase up too far, and they really lose track of this guy in the corner. The full lethality Kiana right next to the wall. Palafox instantly one-shot into two-man unstoppable force from Impact. There's no way that Dignitas has enough damage. It wasn't even the Malphite that needed to get the pick onto the Syndra, but if they're killing Syndra first, then no one can kill the Malphite, and they can walk over any team fight.
Darkwing's got the double, Hambach got a double, 4 fall on Dig, and they didn't even get the member that they were looking for. Now, back to live, Dragon's Soul being warned by Sentinels. The game is still going, but that is a 9,000 gold lead plus Dragon Soul, so I cannot imagine it will go for much longer.
Yeah, and you can see just like Dignitas hasn't had a chance to fight back. The highest damage on the team being 10,000 damage, that's a really low amount of damage in a 25-minute game.
Tempered Fate from Hu, he flashed onto Palafox, flash response. Palafox is able to dodge around it. FBI's trying to get away from Hambach, but he can't hit the blast cone! He goes down, Hambach with another double kill. Diving under the mid turret, making a triple. Can they give him the penta? There's an angle for it. If Sentinels want to gift their jungler, quite a start to Summer Split. It looks like they're just going to go for the game instead. The turret will fall, the inhib will fall after. Waiting for the next wave to come in. It'll be a two-man defense from Dignitas under the Nexus turrets. Denethor and Ignar trying their best, but Sentinels are just too strong. 10, 1, and 3 for Hambach on the Kiana. What a performance from Sentinels. What a performance from their jungler. Game 2, go Sentinels.
Let Hambach cook, man. That Kiana was impressive. His Nefiri was also exceptional in the early game of Game 1, so Hambach really doing his best to put out some carry performances. He's going to be my player of the game.
I would have to agree.
Pretty hard to argue when every fight starts with him just one-shotting a carry.
Yep.
But we'll see if the lounge has any dissent. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there's any dissent.
Really? Just for the sake of dissent.
You thought about it.
Yeah,
you thought about it. I saw your face.
An angle. There was no angle.
We're so back.
Yeah. I should not laugh at all to that.
Especially because we had already said it.
Yeah, we already said it.
I made it purposeful to not say it on broadcast.
Actually, it makes it funnier.
Yes, I was like,
the less funny it is, the more funny it becomes.
True. I was like, it's too corny. Emily?
I'm laughing. Yeah,
not corny enough.
I actually read some corny reads from our producers too. They thought I was going to change in teleprompter. I did not change.
It's like when a movie is just like kind of bad, it's a terrible movie. But when a movie is really bad, it's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.